excited to see you. This is my friend Julian from the Vegas Confessions podcast.
Let's go.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. If you're new around here, my name's Jay.
Thanks for having me, man. I'm excited to come chat with you.
Today we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna go bopping around town. I'm trying to make you a local at some point.
I'm ready, baby.
We're working this guy out to be a local. We're gonna check out a really awesome new app called
The Vegas Near Me app just released. You guys have to check this out.
I'm gonna prove that you have to check it out. We're gonna use this app today to make our day super fun, and let's go check out Vegas.
Do it.
Let's freaking go. Okay, so this is the awesome app that Julian's been telling me about for a really long time, Vegas Near Me. It's a really awesome app that kind of integrates all kinds of really cool locations on and off the strip, and you might even see yours truly and some of my awesome content on it, right?
A lot.
So we're gonna use this now. I have a hankering for something sweet. I'm gonna go to eat and drink.
Okay.
I wanna make it be near me because I'm definitely like not wanting to drive too far. So near me, and if I go up here to search, I just type in bakery. There's a list form, or I want to kind of look on the map to see what's close. So I'm gonna zoom on in. Let's see. Oh, there I am. Little blue icon. Starburst Parlor, one of my favorite places.
Excited. I've never
Boom.
been. Let's go.
You know why I love it? It's gluten-free.
Okay.
Okay, and you better eat something, even though you may not be gluten-free.
And if they've never been there, they can open up that view menu and it pops up all their options.
Menus included. That's amazing. And then down here, I can just do directions and go.
And let's go.
Boom. Let's do this. So we have to make this home for you.
I am 100% ready, man.
It feels like it's almost home, though.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
how long have you been going back and forth doing this Vegas podcast thing?
This total 8 years.
8 years?
Yeah, totally, yeah. Now, this last year, I've been here every month for at least a week, 2 weeks at a time.
I love it.
Running around, yeah.
So you're just like, you're a slow burn, but you're definitely speeding up. You're getting to the end of the wick here.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay, so I think you're gonna love Starburst Parlor. It's a little bit of a retro vibe, which is definitely my vibe, vintage Vegas.
Okay.
It's super cute. It's gluten-free, but you don't know it's gluten-free. They have pizza, they have all kinds of really cool snacks and goodies, and for someone like me who can't eat most of those things, it's like a go-to spot. And the fact that it's so close to downtown makes it easy.
Excited, something new.
Yeah? Oh. Casino, you got the omelet house, you got a Chinese spot, Laci, but my favorite is Starburst Parlor. Let's freaking go. 100% sugar and gluten-free. Alright. Okay, so let's see what they've got here. What kind of a sweet tooth do you have, Julian?
Not too sweet, but
Okay, they've got this amazing little cinnamon roll that I don't see. They got like carrot cake, muffin, they got red velvet, sugar and wheat, gluten-free. So just let me know. By the way, does this not feel amazing retro Vegas-y? Let me show you this, one of my favorite things in here. So McNeil Track is one of my favorite vintage Vegas neighborhoods. It's called McNeil Estates. It's down the street. This is one of the original posters that they used to promote the neighborhood. Most beautiful subdivision, 1/2, 2/3, and full acres, priced from $1,700 with 2 years to pay it. And it says, you know, basically good, higher ground, good soil. But this is on West Charleston, Nevada's most beautiful subdivision. It's one of the original Las Vegas vintage neighborhood flyers,
cool.
right?
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm gonna get a cinnamon roll.
I think I'm gonna do the carrot cake.
Boom. All right.
Yeah.
Done. All right. Ooh, that's good. It's like milky sunshine. I don't know. Taste the difference, right? But it's good.
You can taste the difference, but it's good.
It's like they do such a good job with like,
that's really
there's no sugar, no gluten.
Really,
and for people like me in this town, when there's nothing but sweets everywhere, it's really difficult for me to find places like this that I can eat and not be sick for 3 days. You know what I mean?
With the frosting, there's enough sweetness that helps. Yeah, no, it's killer. It's really good.
The only thing with the gluten-free is it's a little more dense. That's it. So Julian, talk to me about what the hell you're doing with with your podcast these days? I know for people who don't watch my channel, you know, by the way, let's talk to you about Julian because he's amazing. You know, you've been doing this podcast for a bit of time now. You and your wife, you love Vegas, you love downtown. What are you doing with it? What's your goal?
Our goal is to basically spread the word about Vegas. Everything to do in town, places to go, our experiences, and everything we do. Take you along with us. That way you have an idea of something you want to do on your next trip. It's evolved into a job. And now that I'm involved with this new Vegas Near Me act, we get to represent everybody. It's cool that it's here to help everybody. It's user-friendly. It works wherever you're at in town. It's totally free. It's not a paid service. You're not going to download it and get a $3.99 charge to look at.
That's what I liked about it. Yeah, it stays free. That's super awesome.
And it includes all the business, restaurant menus, turn-by-turn directions, one-touch Uber and Lyft button wherever you want to go to a place you're checking out. But what's key is we realized everybody's visual. Everybody is wanting to see before they go, right? So we've included TikToks and podcasts to help you see these restaurants and hotels and what they're like before you even book your trip. So now everything's in one central location in the palm of your hands.
I love it.
All free.
Yay.
Yeah.
What do you think of all the, you know, you're a podcaster, you're a content creator. I'm grateful, you know, thankful that all these new content creators in Vegas have come around. It's given me a minute to take a break, you know what I mean? I'm the only one doing it for a long time, and I'm just so, me and a few others, but it's just so cool to see that the boom of content creators. But what's your thoughts on all the content creators and how things are going?
I love it because you get to see more aspects of Vegas that you probably wouldn't have covered. So I like the restaurant side, but a lot of my friends, they like to cover the hotels. And they like to cover what's inside of the properties. And these casinos, as you know, offer so much, and it's hard. That's a job itself. So just getting inside of these places, it's hard to find where there's some Amalfi restaurant that's in the middle of Caesars, right? You don't know where that's at unless you have a guidance. So what's key is exposure and exploring the city. The Lunar New Year's decorations are all over. There's so much to see that you can never get burned out.
I couldn't do it by myself. You couldn't do it by yourself. We need content creators. I really love when I see people understand and embrace that this is a city of relationships. If you can understand that from day one, you will have the keys to the city for the rest of your life, you know?
Well, and you haven't even mentioned the best part. Being in Las Vegas, you are so spoiled with the food options and the activities, and everything's open 24 hours. It's endless here. So how do you not love this place?
I'm feeling you're going to be a lot like me. Like I'm a weird local, especially growing up here. I love the Strip. I love downtown. I love the vibe, the action, the energy, just as much as I love it off the Strip. So I spend more time on the Strip than most normal locals do. Most locals are like, I never go to the Strip. I hate it. And I stay away from it. I'm like, okay, well, I'll enjoy it for you. But I think that you'll probably do a hybrid vibe of it for me, because you fell in love with the city because of that, right?
The other night, a lady asked me at one of the new bars on the Strip, because I wanted to go talk to them. She asked me, do you get tired of coming out on the Strip and walking out there? Hell no, I love it. Like, this is what I get paid to do. It's the best place in the world.
I love it. All right, so after we eat some sweets, I want to drive you around some of my favorite vintage Vegas neighborhoods just to show you how dope the houses are. And then, I don't know, we'll probably get hungry at some point. We can do some lunch and use your little app to see what's what.
Awesome.
Yeah, right? Awesome. Never would have known about it.
Nope, I wouldn't have stopped here. Nope.
See?
Yeah,
well,
this is awesome.
Thanks to the app, but also to your gluten-free friend.
Let's do it.
Let's go. All right, so let's see if we can go explore some vintage Vegas neighborhoods. I feel like vintage is the way we're gonna go. Okay, so I'm gonna go up here and turn around one of my favorite vintage Vegas neighborhoods, and we are smack dab in the middle of all of them right now.
Okay.
We're downtown, right near Charleston and kind of Main Street, just about a block or two away. All up and down here is where all of like the old politicians and all the old celebrities and things like that used to live back in the day. There's tons of different versions of these, you know, like down here off of Palomino is like the big bougie custom homes, right? Okay. But my favorite out of all of the neighborhoods is McNeil Estates, which funny enough was that flyer that we saw at the Starburst Parlor, and it's just down the way here. And I'll explain kind of why I like it when we're driving up and down, but I have a feeling you're gonna see why. What a lot of people don't realize is that, you know, Vegas is made up of these little pockets of neighborhoods, and so like you never really have to leave 5-mile radius around your house, or even like a 2-mile radius around your house. Everything is set up in a really convenient way. The only place that's a little more dicey is right where we're at, which is downtown, because it is so much more business focused and downtown Fremont Street focused that the neighborhood vibe is a little bit broken up. But as we get into these vintage neighborhoods that are just genuinely hidden right behind all these businesses, it just immediately feels like you're not even in Vegas anymore. Really? It's kind of cool. Okay. Yeah. So this is McNeil Estates. Each home is different, but they're massive, single-story, Like this one's a super Frank Lloyd Wright kind of vibe with the angular ceilings and stuff. But everybody kind of has their own take on their house. So as we pull through, you can see each and every person's got their own vibe. There's the green door, but they're all like renovated. You know, people are like taking the time to put money into these really cool houses. It gets better. This is the beginning. This is on the outside edge. But for some people doing these really cool, like beautiful wooden walls, things like that. Circular driveways. Yeah, they're all just positioned differently. Like I said, some people have some fun with it. They have like, they do like just fun yard experiences and.
I mean, some of them look like the houses from like the old school movie.
Yeah, and that's like absolutely.
Yeah, that's what it makes me think of.
Yep, and I think this is Rancho Bonita over here. Look at this. See all the cool little architecture, like weeping mortar, the really cute French chalet eaves. They're called eaves. I don't think you have to love real estate to be able to appreciate like this kind of stuff, you know?
Well, it's amazing because they're all either like touched up or
It's cool. This lime green, who would think to do a lime green garage, you know? A lot of them have these cute little Winnebagos or Airstreams. So, and then see right there, it said, welcome to McNeil Estates. It had a little sign. So when you move to Vegas, you know, again, if you don't want to live off the beaten path out in the neighborhoods, you can stay close to downtown and buy a cute little vintage Vegas home. And all right, so I know we just ate snacks, but I'm still hungry, and I want to take you to another side of town. So we're gonna go. I'm gonna try this app thing. So I'm gonna go eat and drink, and I want to go near a map area. And I like that you guys are doing this, where you can choose different areas of the city that you want to check out. I'm gonna go to Henderson because I used to be a Henderson girl. Do you like pizza?
Love pizza.
Okay, I'm gonna search pizza. I normally can't eat it, but most places are pretty accommodating for my issue. So let's go pizza. Frankenstein's? Franken Sons. Let's go to Franken Sons. All right, there it is. Ready?
Let's do it.
Okay, so now we're kind of getting into Henderson. We're actually pulling off onto Windmill Lane. I started my family in this area. My first house that I ever bought was right over here off of Windmill and Maryland Parkway. And I think that's where this is taking us. My son and daughter went to this cute little school that's no longer there called Imprints Day School that was right over there. My daughter's dance studio that she grew up dancing at is right next to this Terrible's right here. So we're in my hood now, son. We are in my hood. So we're off the strip, off of downtown. Are you feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm a little worried. But
You're feeling a little out of your sorts?
Yeah, right.
No, I know you get around. I know you get around.
Yeah,
I love it.
Cool.
So like, what's your vibe when you order pizza? Are you like a
Last night.
meat pizza or?
Yeah, usually I like
a bunch of meat?
Yeah,
You're such a dude. Yeah, that's a dude thing.
It is what it is. Don't judge me.
I'm not judging.
But
I'm actually loving it.
The pizza is really good itself.
Okay.
But I mean, they have killer wings.
Oh, I love it. So I'm a wing girl.
Oh.
I do love some wings.
Okay, cool.
I have to go with the wings here if they don't have anything for the gluten-free gal. But I'll enjoy watching you eat a slice of pizza if that's what you're gonna do today. Living my best Las Vegas life, watching you eat pizza. But I wanna eat. I love their logo.
Yeah, right?
It looks great.
You can tell the paint's still wet.
Yeah,
Middle,
it looks like it's still wet. All right. Ooh, hoo-hoo. This lemon pepper. Apparently this is all the rage on TikTok.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have a little nibble of that, but you're gonna probably eat the majority. Oh, yeah. All right, let's do this.
Yeah, man, we got work to do.
What is this, like a pesto ranch?
No, it looks like their blue cheese.
Oh my God.
And there's ranch as well. Yeah,
oh my God. Okay. It looks like they make the ranch in-house, which means I'm a happy gal. All right, I think we've eaten our weight in food today. How you feeling?
Great.
I'm really full.
Me too.
But I think it'd be good to talk about like why we even chose to go to this spot, because that was really cool. Franken Sons, not Franken Sons, and not Frankenstein, but Franken Sons. So let's talk about that. So what made us pick that place?
So about a month ago, this place was struggling to stay open.
Yep.
And they could barely afford their rent because they were listed as a property that was open till 1 a.m. and people would come and leave bad reviews because it was closed.
Right.
In reality, they were closing at 10 p.m. as it gets slower out here.
Yeah, you can't stay open, right?
They were battling these negative reviews and they were struggling to stay open. One of the employees reached out to a certain influencer. His name's Keith Lee on TikTok.
Nice.
Keith Lee came over and dropped by one day, bought some pizza, bought some wings, bought a burger, tried a little bit of everything on the menu. Ever since his review went out, this place has been nonstop busy, line out the door. They've been closing every night early because they've been running out of food. The video's upwards of 10 million views.
Awesome.
And this place has been nonstop packed with visitors from different states, different countries.
I love it.
Ubering in.
Yeah.
And the food is that phenomenal.
It's really good. Yeah, it's so cool. We were standing in line and I love when I hear an older couple or an older person say, I'm here because this guy on TikTok told me. And I was like, because you think of TikTok, you think of like a 13-year-old,
yes,
right?
100%.
But this guy was easily 65, right? And he had his TikTok out and he said, but this guy said I should order the wings and the this and the that. So I just thought that was cool. I'm glad we ended up choosing to come to this spot. And it lived up to the hype. It was definitely good.
That same guy was, when we were leaving, he was sharing wings across the table with the table next to him so they could try the lemon pepper wings. So yeah, it just goes to show community came together with this business, and I'm glad we got to visit because now the place is just booming.
I love it. And I love that you have it included in the app. So I mean, like, I don't mean to keep bringing up the app, but I'm just so excited because it kind of led our surprise day today. Poking around, kind of figuring out what's what. I can't wait to see it build out with more of these local type spots. And the only way that's going to happen, Julian, is if you finally decide to become a Las Vegas local.
I understand.
So do we have to do another one of these videos to maybe finalize that deal?
I will be hungry again, so I feel like we have to do this again.
All right, so we're going to wrap up our day. Thank you for coming out with me, my friend. If you aren't doing this already, you need to subscribe to and watch everything that my friend Julian here is doing. Vegas Confessions podcast on YouTube and on every kind of social media network you can find. But in the meantime, we're just going to go finish our day, maybe wrap it up, and we'll probably be hungry in another 20 minutes, so we'll figure it out. All right, see you next time.